Hello, YouTube. YouTube, hello. We are about to do track guide for Interlagos. And I recommend all my Brazilian friends who are watching to press pause and change video because you don't need it. I know that you're really good on this track. So Brazilian friends, don't watch because you are already good. This is for people who are struggling, okay? Guys, now serious mode. We are going track guide Interlagos Ferrari. Season 3, Week 5, Simucube series, okay? What is important for this technical track? This track is really technical, which means that corners are connected with each other. I mean, every track is connected with each other, but in this track, we have much more situation like this. So, let's start. Start-finish line. It's IMSA. Okay, my friend just tell me that I am IMSA, and he added that I am idiot. So, guys, I'm not gonna ban him right now, but I'm gonna ban him when I finish guide, okay? He's banned 1 month. I promise. 1 month ban from Twitch. Ricardo da Silva, 98 from Portugal. Passport, kaput. Transparent. Okay, now back to job. We are on start-finish line. Braking just in between 150 board. I would say 75. We are fast lifting throttle for better engine braking. The faster you release, the better engine braking you have. And we are killing the speed so fast. Because from this moment, we want to release brake. We don't want to come here with high brakes. Because, like you see, camber is good. Working for us, we release brake and we carry speed. So braking between 175, going completely wide, middle of the car on the white line, hitting the grass here, using all the track and turning with brakes completely. We are going in, releasing brake, using all the track, clipping the grass, bam. Immediately after, we are clipping another grass. There is the off track, but you need to practice because it's really important. Because if you don't use grass here, if you put your car on the white line, you will not be able to do this corner with speed what I am doing. Or maybe if you will be able to do it, you will understeer a lot and you will destroy your front left tire. And in 5 laps, your tires will be dead. So what we are doing here, staying completely inside, clipping the grass, straightening the car, going aggressively inside, bam. Little lift for rotation, second gear, full throttle out, staying completely inside. Don't go wide here. If you open your car wide here and you start going wide, you're losing a lot. You will lose like 800, I think, until here. If you go wide here, until here, it will be like 700. So let me repeat. 75 meters, high braking, completely using the track, hard braking, releasing brake, because if you stay long on brake, you will overshoot, you will lose entry. Completely inside, on the grass, bam, lift for throttle, lift for rotation, because if you do this with throttle, you will probably get little oversteer or understeer. So we lift throttle for initial rotation, lift, turn in, and when we have angle, throttle out, using the all curb. You see limit, it's like this. I think this is for water drain, for track drain or something. I think this is for water. So it's the limit. It's easy for you to remember. It's the limit. Until the silver thing, you can go more. It's off track. Tracking out from here. Don't keep turning like this because there is no reason. You need to track out to the next curb. And then when you touch the next curb, we are start turning left. And we keep car on the curb. We are not going wide. Like I said before, you will lose the time. Inside, 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 inside. Don't go wide. Still inside. Still. Still. And here you can straighten up your car. We are going again. High braking zone. Just after 100 meters, board or silver concert patch. You can see like what's separating the grass. We start braking just in front of it. Look, bump. Also here we want to kill speed really fast because we want to carry speed onto the corner. So we are killing the speed, smoothly releasing the brake, staying inside, and patience on throttle. If you go here on throttle early than what you should, you will just understeer and lose time and kill the tires. Concert, high braking, bam. Entry, smooth release. Smooth release of the brake. Immediately when you see you have good angle, you will not go wide. Full throttle. Bam. Staying inside. Concert. How you call this? Concert, brother. Concert. What I say wrong? Here, we want to go as wide as possible on the exit, but not too much because off track is really close. We want to put tire in... Adrian, I'm not here for English lessons. I'm here to show people how to drive. Everybody understand what I think. So my left tire is on a white line. We don't want to go wider than this. We keep the car into the white line. So my tire is almost touching curb. You see, I'm going outside, but not too much. Also, if you go too much outside, we are again losing the time because the wider you go, the more time you lose. Concert, it's the same, guys. You understand what I think. You are just trolling. Then we are going on the left curb. You also want to hit grass here. Don't go wide. There is no reason to go wide. You see me? I'm going left. Don't ever, guys, we have corner. And then we have corner. 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 If you are here, you are entering the corner. Don't do this. We want the shortest possible line in the world. The shortest possible line. You see? From here to here, I'm going tight instead of wide. The wider you go, I'm gonna show you the most simple way in the world. The wider you go, the bigger line is. The straighter you go, the shorter line is. The shorter line is, more time we gain. So stay tight all the time. Track out, tight. Tight, tight. Don't force it like completely tight on the left here. I can easily force it on the left, but there is no reason to use front right tire because it's not big difference. So go left. White line. Using as much as possible of the track. I don't like to clip grass here because I think it's disbalanced car. Here, you see this green house or whatever you call it with number 10. This is like a braking point just before this green house. Braking. Really fast drop of the brake. Hello, brother Coffee Racer. Hello, hello. Welcome. Really fast brake drop for rotation. Patience on throttle. Taking all the curb, almost touching the grass. Then again, patience on throttle. Exit. Using all the curb on the exit. So let me repeat. Full white line. Braking hard. Fast drop of the brake for rotation to put car on the correct angle. You can see. This is my highest point of the brake. And then I drop. Bam! Really fast. To put car inside. Then I keep going tight everywhere. Then I track out. Again, killing speed really fast. Here we are dropping brake slowly because here we don't want too much rotation because it's much slower corner than corner before. Corner before we have much more speed, much more downforce. We can release brake a little faster because downforce is working. Here we are slower. If we release brake fast like corner before, we're gonna die. Maybe not die, but we're gonna lose the car. I drop it for initial brake here, and then I started braking again to keep the car tight. If I drop it here, I will have movement on the rear. It's not good to have movement on the rear, okay? Killing the speed fast, entry, smooth brake release, throttling out immediately after the brake. As soon as you throttle after brake, the more time you gain. The more you wait for throttle, the less time you gain, or maybe you are even losing. From here, we are not trying to go right. Two things. If we go right, again, we are making track longer. Second thing, if we are going right, we are using left tires, especially front left. There is not reason to go to pressurize, to stress car to go right and then go left. There is no reason. From this curb, we hit it, full throttle, we go out, bam. We are immediately stepping on this curb. Look, bam, straight steering wheel, attack. We are not going right, never. Here, we want to stay on the middle of the curb. Middle of the curb with left tires. Full throttle out, short shift to second gear. So, first gear, short shift to second for better exit. More traction with second gear than first. If you press throttle this hard with first gear, you will probably get oversteer. For this corner, braking is really important to stay as long as possible on brakes and as smooth as possible on the brakes. You can see here. It's not hard braking. It's like 35%. And then I drop it slowly, 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 slowly. And in the last moment, I touch it brake little and drop it. Why I touch it brake little here is to keep my car more to the apex. Maybe I was little fast, maybe 1 kilometer faster than what I should be. And then I drop it speed more to be able to exit. But I think I did it to keep the car inside. Let me check cockpit. It's just by feeling, not by rules. Yeah, I clip it brake little to keep my car tight so I can throttle out. Look. If I didn't clip brake, I will not be here. I will be 5 centimeters to the right, okay? So car will go little to the right. And here, guys, we are short shifting to second. But we are short shifting when you in the moment when you need the most rotation, okay? So we are in first gear and we are shifting to second when we need exit to rotate car on the exit. So first gear, second, bam. Did you see how car started turning more with the same amount of steering wheel when I short shifted to second? Watch. First, second. You are just turning more with second gear short shift. First gear, inside, short shift to second, throttle, bam. Tracking out using full curb on the outside. Again, not going too wide here. There is no reason to go too wide here. You're just losing time. Staying almost in the middle. Attack from the middle. No reason to go on the white line. Zero reason. It's even worse. Braking hard. Smooth release to the apex. Short shift to second gear on the exit. Short shift. Full throttle. Again, I'm saying don't go too wide. If you go too wide here, you will probably have oversteer and you will lose rear of the car into the apex. 100%. I think it's because camber here is not the same like here. I like to stay here on the inside. Third, second gear, first, rotate the car. When we have good angle of the car, short shift to second, throttle out. Middle of the car in the white line, slightly to the right and immediately turning to the left. Don't go right and then from right left. So immediately from here, bam, inside. Middle of the curb. Middle of the curb, tracking out. Going back, because if we don't go back, off track is really close. How I like to be safe here to not take off track, because everybody taking off track here. You can easily be precise if you use your dashboard, your windshield wiper, your fender, your hood. You need to find something reference for not only this track, for every track. For example, here I'm using my shifters. You see this one shifter, second shifter? I'm using this for reference where to put car. Because sometimes you can go 1 millimeter wider and you get off track, you destroy your quali or whatever. So here, guys, go back to the track and put your two shifters directly on the white line. You see this? Middle of two shifters on the white line. You can easily be consistent and you will never take off track. Or if you like, you can take different reference. You can put wiper in the middle of the grass or whatever. Just find something to have reference. Yup, hello brother, and Marvito, hello, welcome. How did you finish, Yup? Here, because we cannot go wide like before on the last scan. On last scan, you can put all car on the right and the last corner is really easy. But here, last corner is actually not easy anymore. Damaged car. Oh my god. Unlucky, Yup. Here, third gear, second gear, killing the speed, smooth on brake release, hitting the curb. And when we have a good angle, first 70% of throttle really aggressive, second 30% of throttle build. Because we don't want to build all 100% from the apex, because we're going to go wide here. Little movement on the rear, losing everything on the straight. We don't want to lose here because we have kilometer straight. It's better to be patient here, carry good speed, stable car so you can press full throttle, go inside and gain a lot on the straight instead of losing because oversteer or whatever. So here, like I said, short shift to second gear, middle of the car on the white line. Immediately when you go out, don't force car to go much more to the right. There is not a reason for it. Attack middle of the curb, try to stay inside. Middle of the car on the white line. downshift to second. Smoothly brake release. Second gear. We want to put left tires on the grass. So not only on the curb or middle of the curb, we want to put it on the grass. Because like I say on Virginia, the more space you take here, the more space you will have here. If we put car here, let me explain you. If we put car here on the middle of the curb, which is 40 centimeter difference, on the exit of the curb, we're gonna put car here. And here is off track. 1x. We are fuck it. Oh, sorry, this is not. We are destroyed, not fuck. Sorry. The more space you're using on the entry, the more space you have on the exit to work with. The more space you use on entry, the less steering wheel you need to use into the corner. The less space you are using on the entry, the more steering wheel you need to use into the corner. The more steering wheel you use into the corner, the bigger possibility of oversteering on the rear. The possibility of oversteer means losing time. Not only here, we are not losing only here, we are losing every straight 2 kilometer straight line. Minimum speed for last corner means nothing, Jaskaren, because you don't know my conditions, you don't know my wind, you don't know my track usage, you don't know my temperature of the track, you don't know nothing. So maybe my 108 kilometer per hour is, let's say, faster than your speed, 2 kilometer. Maybe you're doing 106, but that doesn't mean you're slow. That means maybe your conditions are worse or opposite. Maybe I'm doing 108, you are doing 111. That doesn't mean I'm slow. That means no 100 average. You are never watching on, guys. Never watch. I have a friend who is watching speed into the corner, Sinex. He come to Spa Puchon and he is watching his speed on dashboard, and when he reach 175, he's throttling out. It's completely mistake. If you have tailwind, headwind, crosswind, or whatever, every time is different speed. You cannot learn track by looking on mid speed and you see, okay, that's it. Because when you go to the race, you will have different wind, humidity, track temp, track usage, everything. Everything what you practice it on the offline will not work on the online. Stop doing medium corner speed. I need to do 108, I need to do 109. You don't. You do everything by feeling, Jaskaran. This is huge problem in state of iRacing at the moment. I'm gonna tell you, people are practicing in the wrong way. People, I swear to God, practicing in the wrong way. Wait, let me show you something. So my friend Sinex, depends of the conditions inversion. There is not rule for mid corner speed. Every conditions ask for different. My friend Sinex have iRacing input on the screen where you have steering wheel, you have clutch, brake, throttle, and speed. Let's say 193. Yeah. Okay. So look, Sinex. Every time Sinex come to Puchon on Spa, he put car on the curb on the entry. He entry in Puchon, and Sinex in this moment not watching apex, not watching road, not watching curb. The only thing what Sinex is watching in this moment is this. He's dropping from 200, 199, 193, 182, 179, 176, 175, and when he see 175 here, he start throttling. No matter what, no matter humidity, no matter wind, no matter dirty air, no matter clean air, no matter track usage, nothing. He see 175, he's throttling out. And then what's happened? Bam, he understeer. Why? Because wind is not the same like on the session you practice it. 175 is not working anymore. Maybe on this session we need 173, 172, 171. Maybe we can do 177. You need to stop watching your telemetry while driving. You need to stop watching your brake, your throttle, your speed, anything. You need to start driving by feeling. Every corner, pujon, no name, turn one, bus stop. Car is asking you every corner when you turn. Car is asking something from you, and you need to feel it. What is car asking? Is your steering wheel getting lighter? Is your steering wheel getting stronger? Something need to happen on your steering wheel to tell you, okay, now I can receive throttle. Bam. You need to feel that car is ready for throttle and you start throttling. You cannot rally on speed. So for example, last corner on Interlagos, we are going entry, 108 kilometer per hour, we are throttling. It's mistake. On these conditions, maybe, but if you give me headwind, 15 kilometers, which means pushing me from the front, giving car downforce, I can go 112. I can go 3 kilometers faster. But next session, you give me tailwind, which means pushing me from the back, zero downforce, I need to go 106. Stop doing things from memory. Do things from the feeling. You need to feel it. You need to feel it, guys. Now I'm gonna put full lap from the outside and we're gonna finish guide. Bom dia, Leniro. Ciao, bratan. Marvito, you can use this reference for turning in. When this patch of grass finish, like corner here, you see, just before it disappear, you need to go left. But for example, I never watch anything when I'm driving. I'm not watching rappers. This is what I'm telling you when and where you need to brake. I'm watching this only because I'm doing track guide. Never in my life I'm watching anything around the track. Only on high speed brakings. For example, here I'm watching here. High braking zones, I'm watching reference. This is my reference here. And this is my reference. 75. I have not a single one reference on Interlagos. Only this one and this one. Everything else is by feeling. Feeling, 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 feeling. Everything feeling. And only high braking zones after the straight. Nothing else. You need to be able to feel your car on the steering wheel, Chris. If you don't feel your car on the steering wheel, you have either really bad wheelbase or really bad force feedback settings. You need to be able to feel what this car doing. For example, with my wheelbase and with my driving style and with my body position, with my amount of force feedback what I'm using, with my settings and everything. In Pujon, for example, when I'm coming with Ferrari, before my rear starts stepping out, I feel that my rear want to step out. So I'm turning into the Pujon like this. I'm not waiting for car to step out to correct it, because when this happened, people usually overcorrecting. They start losing car on the left, they start saving it, and bambara. They spin, they overcorrect it, you know? They put the car into the wall on the opposite side. When I'm going to Pujon and I'm turning, I can exactly feel the limit of steering wheel when I need to stop turning. Because if I turn 1 millimeter more, I feel that my rear want to step out. And when I'm turning into Pujon, before my rear want to step out, I just open steering wheel. For example, like this, I just open 1 millimeter and I calm down my rear. I feel what car want to do before car do it. I don't know if it's this only Simucube 2 Pro thing or whatever, but I can feel what car want to do before he do it. I swear to God. I don't know for other bases, but this one, the best in the world. Holy shit, I want to kiss my base. Wait. I cannot reach it. I'm sorry, I will kiss it later. Simucube advertisement. Guys, go buy Simucube 2 Pro. Okay, guys, this is track guide for Interlagos. I hope this will help to somebody to improve times. If you like it, follow me on Twitch. I will put my link in description. Thank you. Goodbye.